Good morning, everyone. I'm Vishnu Jagtap. In front of all of you, I'm presenting the Indian Express newspaper headlines. So, first of all, opposition seeks discussion on Adani. BBC film row. Government said ready for all. Next, Adani public offer to close today. Stock at 7 to 12% discount. Next, discuss unemployment price rise, women's quota bill, says parties. Next, Bharat Jodo Yatra ends. Next, attack on JNU students. Mumbai police withdraws case against 36 protesters. Next, budget signal from states for FM. Capital spending gets boost. Next, Rajasthan reply in court. 81 MLAs told speaker did not resign voluntarily. Next, suicide bomber kills 61 at Moscow in Peshawar. Next, hockey coach resigns after dismissal run in World Cup. Next, ASI was on traffic clearance duty, clear intention to kill, says FIR. Next, gender gap in undergraduate widens, gains of last few years lost to pandemic. On on page number 4 in the city section under that contractor held for negligence. Next, Vadala to CMST MMRC likely to construct underground metro 2. Next, architects urge government to set up AQI monitoring cell. Next, Italian booked for creating ruckus stripping mid-flight. Next, city architects propose to Mahalakshmi race course and open space for residents. Next, 8 months on BMC Shiv Yoga Kendras have few takers in several areas. Next, Sans OCMU New Girls Hostel has no water connection. On page number 5 in Maharashtra section under that drone hub and manufacturing cluster to come up at AURIC. Next, BMC spend only 37% of its capital budget 2022 till December. Next, ahead of union budget, CM Shinde meets state MPs. Next, new search panel to select MU, SPPU, Vice Chancellor. Next, ex-BMC corporate Santosh Karat joins Shinde Sena. Next, government committee finalizes rule of physical test to consider as one group. On page number 6 in Maharashtra section under that, High Court pulls up activist who claimed state did not follow center's Martyrs Day circular. Next, MVA is prepared, will perform exemptionally well in the election, say Supriya Sule. Next, High Court directs petitioner to deposit rupees 1 lakh as precondition to hear his plea. Next, private school body complaint of harassment by the government officials. Next, life in a metro. Next, Sena factions give statement to election commission. Uddhav illegally amended a party constitution. Shinde faction. Next, app requirements for over 1 lakh Anganwadi workers idealistic than realistic. High Court seeks government response. On page number 7 in that new India's growth engine in that Ahmedabad investors to invest rupees 38,000 crore in UP. Next, Team Yogi gets investment proposal worth rupees 25 crore from Hyderabad. Next, Germany keen to cooperate in metro project. On page number 8 in the editorial page section under that walk the walk. Next, the new champions. Next, mileage for MPs. Next, travelers and tourists. Next, push for small business. Then I comes to page number 9, the idea page section under that. Let diplomacy flow. Next, treating the middle class fairly. Next, what is lost at Mughal Gardens? On page number 10 in government and politics section under that, Supreme Court to hear BBC docu ban please waste of court time Rijiju. Next, with PM's push BJP to field more women in elections with or without quota bill. Next, Yatra end in Srinagar. Rahul say BJP RSS incite violence. Next, Congress hope take hit. Only 8 of 23 opposition parties turn up. Next, Tripura nominations close but parties face seat sharing hitches. Next, there will be second leg of Yatra. Congress will be on field this year. Next, Amit Ramcharitramanas Ro SP song equates Mulayam with God. On page number 11 in Express Network section under that, from March, broadcast 15 hours of national interest contest, government to channels. Next, we are Amar Akbar Anthony. SRK talks about Pathan. Next, will rather die than join hands with BJP. Nitish. Next, Maharera issues 19,539 show cause notices to realtors. Next, staffer accuses IAS officer of slapping him. She denies charge. Next, Das alleged that Dekha first scolded him and then slapped him on the face near the ear. On page number 12 in Express Network section under that, Kerala Bar Council seeks lawyer explanation on charge of bribing judges. Next, Mamta gives land records to Amritya Sen, says nobody can question now. Next, preparing child for life needs to start early, says Rukmani Banerjee. Next, Mirut man dies by suicide. Family alleges conversion bid. Next, peddler had drugs worth 7 crore in abdomen held. Next, fast track court set up for narcotic cases. Next, power outage in valley amid snowfall rain. Next, Lakshadweep moves Supreme Court over suspension of MP conviction. Next, EC differ by poll in Lakshadweep. Next, in a remote mountain village in Tamil Nadu, doctors are just a click away. Next, atophacy cities, internal bleeding, liver rupture caused by blunt force injury. Next, Moist held 2 years after attack that killed 22 chops in Chhattisgarh. Next, ED charge sheet ex deputy secretary to Chhattisgarh CM in coal levy case. Next, ED attaches 51 properties. On page number 13 in explained section under that, fourth arrest in 2021 Moist ambush the attack that killed 22 policemen. Next, third COVID booster linked with 90% reduction in death study. Next, 3 years of COVID-19. Next, four things to look out for in Union budget to be presented this week. On page number 14 in the world section under that, Putin said he could hit me with missile. Boris. Next, Auckland to get higher rainfall after flooding. Next, Blinken calls for calm, has tension grip Jerusalem. Next, COVID nearing infection but still grave. WHO. Next, 61 killed, over 150 hurt as suicide bomber attack Peshawar mosque. Next, China province lets unmarried individual raise children legally. Next, Israel's Mossad launched drone attack on Iranian facility officials. Next, Russia claims more gain in eastern Ukraine, 5 dead so far. Next, Iran summons Kiwi diplomat for drone strike comments. Next, Turkey hints at allowing Finland into NATO period to Sweden bids. Next, 8 killed in mass shooting at birthday in South Africa. Next, Japan, 2 foreign skiers found without a vital sign. Next, Nazis buried a treasure nearly 80 years later. Search continues. On page number 15 in economy section, under that, Xiaomi Global VP Manu Jain quits company. Next, Aryaman and Ananya Birla named in board. Next, L&T quarter 3 net rises 24 PC. Next, LIC MD 2 names pitched. Next, Unilever CEO. Next, growth in luxury car sales will be much better this year. Youngsters joining market. Next, Adani draping itself in India flag, looting it. Hindelburg. Next, Abu Dhabi's IHC to invest $400 million in FPO. Next, PNB rupees 7,000 crore exposure to Adani. Next, CEOs and CXO may see a 9.1% salary hike in 2023. Next, Jet Consortium gets no Supreme Court relief, will pay PF gratitude due to staff. Next, Nissan and Renault to overhaul alliance, this time as equals. Next, Philips to cut 6,000 jobs globally. Next, FMCG players see appetite for millets widen product baskets. Next, Sanofi to let go of staff at vaccine plants in India. Next, Air India says new software to facilitate real-time reporting of in flight incident. Next, Boeing 747 The original jumbo jet prepares for final send-off. On page number 17, in sports section, under that, Vijay retires from international cricket. Next, Satvik Chirag pull out of Thailand Open. Next, McRoy wins third Dubai Desert Crown. Next, Smith backs fourth line border medal. Next, Raid the scapegoat for India's embarrassing World Cup show. Next, Jodhpur may become new IPL venue this season. Next, Andhra reach quarters on pluck and little bit on luck. Next, Bengal versus Jharkhand at Eden Garden, Kolkata. Can Saurashtra beat Punjab without Jadeja, Unatkad and Pujara? Next, Karnataka versus Uttarakhand at Chinnaswamy Stadium, Bangalore. Next, Saurashtra versus Punjab at SCA Stadium, Rajkot. Live on Star Sport and Hotstar. Then I comes to page number 18 in sports section. Under that, Team India's last minute request for change result in Lucknow shocker pitch. Next, Stark likely to miss first test versus India. Next, leap of faith or smart investments. Next, a 9-year-old girl with rare metabolism disorder underwent successful liver transplant first in India. That much for today. Thanks for watching. Make a good day.